NRIs come to India,
Yeah.
very clearly, if you have to put your money
Mm.
into equities,
Mhm.
those who are sitting outside of India have the whole world available.
True.
Now, if you want to make money, you have to invest in a country where there is growth possibilities. Now,
Mhm.
you can count in fingers which are the countries which can give you good double-digit growth opportunities, right? So, maybe you will look at US, maybe you will look at China, maybe you will look at Europe, right? So, or Japan. So
Very
maybe
few pockets out
yeah,
of
4 or 5 countries or continents where you can actually put your risk money, risk capital into equities, right?
Mhm.
Now, amongst all of these countries I've spoken about, we all know that India has been the fastest growing economy, right?
True.
So we have continuously for the last 5 years compounded our GDP upwards of 7%, and our
Mhm.
nominal growth has been more like 9.5%,
True.
right? So this kind of a growth is no longer available whether you talk about China, whether you
Mhm.
talk about US, or whether you talk about Europe or any other place for
Right.
that
Right.
matter.
True.
So you're getting one country which is growing at, let's say, 10%
Mhm.
dollar terms, nominal growth. And the other thing which is happening in India is as the economy is growing,
Mhm.
and combined with all the reforms which have been done by the government, there are a lot of new entrepreneurship opportunities, a lot
Mhm.
of new businesses, a lot of new sectors. We all know the kind of issuances which are happening. So there is so much of opportunity available out here to
Sure.
participate across sectors,
Right.
and most of these new emerging sectors are offering double digit growth
Mm.
opportunities,
Mm.
right? So number one, country is offering you good growth opportunities. At the market level, you have several good sectors, good themes,
Right.
supported by good promoters, good entrepreneurs, and scale is something you come to India for,
Right.
right? So in the last 5 years, we have doubled our economy from 2.5 trillion to about four quarter trillion.
True.
We are looking at 10 trillion maybe in the next 10 years. So you can imagine the kind of
Wealth.
the wealth creation which can happen here. It's going to be insane. So I think
Yeah.
when you're creating your equity portfolio, India
Right.
should be given a certain allocation.
Right.
With my experience, I know that a lot of NRIs are under allocated into India
India.
or
Yeah.
Indian equities,
Right.
right? The biggest risk which most of the NRIs face when they decide about India is not actually about Indian equities, but it is about currency.
Currency.